Good afternoon. We're going to go ahead and get started here. My name is Reggie Davidson with the Parks and Rec Department. Thank you all for coming out today. This is a exciting moment for this community to be able to open up this park here. It's been years of labor. We're working with the community, getting engagement. Special thanks to our Public Works and Engineering Department that have been the lead on this project as we're moving forward. This is a perfect example of how we're able to put parks in the communities and connect communities and being able to use it to also display some of our art that we do in the community as well. So thank you all for coming out. We're excited about this being an amenity for our community and being able to get it out and have it be a place that we can have gathering and enjoy what we do here in the community. I'd like to introduce Ms. Lindsay Banaka, who is our Director of Arts and Culture Services. Will come up and speak as well.
Thank you, Reggie, and thank you all for being here. What a beautiful day in December in Wichita. Could we ask for better weather? As Reggie said, my name is Lindsay Banaka, and I have the honor of serving as the Director of Arts and Cultural Services for the City of Wichita. I'm thrilled to be here to help celebrate the completion of the Chisholm Trail Parkway project. This project has been in the works for some time, as Reggie alluded to. It even predates my employment with the city. It was one of the first projects I became aware of when I started 3 years ago, so super excited to be crossing the threshold of the finish line for this project. And we're just really excited to celebrate the 3 new works of art, of public art that are now part of the city's public art collection. And I might just garner your attention just straight down behind me to see one of the horns, of which I'll talk about here momentarily. Unfortunately, the lead artist on the project, Kent Williams, is out of the country at the moment and was not able to be here today, but I'm pleased to share his sentiments and a couple statements about the project. So from the artist, please bear with me. Kent quoted, "The Delano Greenway isn't just a pathway, it's a journey through time and place. Stretching from McLean Boulevard to Exposition Street, this 1.5-mile corridor follows the historic path of the Chisholm Trail, where cattle once moved northward from Texas. Today, the Greenway connects the river pathway. Today, it connects the river pathway to what will eventually link with the Prairie Sunset Trail. Its space is designed for movement, from walking and cycling to gathering and relaxing. The route evolves as you travel from urban infrastructure to a park-like setting that includes an off-leash dog area and a space for a future playground, which we've got some great images of what the future playground is going to look like. But beyond its physical function, the Greenway carries a sense of history. Once a hub of the Wild West, Delano was a crossroads for cattle, traders, and adventurers seeking adventure, respite, and opportunity. The sculptures that stand behind me and throughout the corridor stand as a reminder of that legacy, offering a contemporary lens on the energy of the Longhorns themselves. They bring together the old and the new, connecting people not just to a trail, but to a shared history of a neighborhood shaped by movement, enterprise, and community. And a little bit about the sculptures themselves. There's a series of 3 16-foot tall sculptures constructed from weathering steel, and they stand as bold markers of Delano's rich history and its role along the historic Chisholm Trail. Inspired by the iconic Longhorn cattle that once traversed this route, the forms are reflective of the horns, reimagined and turned skyward. They serve as a contemporary nod to the vitality and the movement of the Longhorns themselves, and as a reflection of Delano's colorful past. Each sculpture interacts uniquely with the sun, changing its character throughout the day and creating moments of discovery for those who pass by, similar to a sundial effect. Together, these sculptures anchor the trail, inviting people to pause, reflect on the neighborhood's story and its connection to the Wild West. And so I know Kent couldn't be here today, but really thankful for Kent's involvement in the project and throughout this area, and even a couple other projects where he's serving on as our lead artist throughout some Delano projects, including the Hub and along Douglas as well. So thank you, Kent, and his team for their contributions to the community and for the newest additions to our public art collection. And so with that, I'd like to just have a brief plug about publicartarchive.org, which is our new platform that we unveiled earlier this year, where anyone can find out more information about public art in the city's collection. We have over 300 pieces in the collection and 3 new ones as of today that we're really excited to offer and share with the community. So again, it's publicartarchive.org. and it's an interactive platform including a map where you can look at types of artwork, whether it's a sculpture or a mural, but we're really excited to have public art more accessible and available to the public. So thank you to Kent and team, and just generally to the entire project team, to not only for the art project, for the entire corridor project itself. So thank you, Reggie, for the opportunity. I believe I'm introducing Councilmember Ballard next to say a few remarks. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this chilly day. I'm Vice Mayor Maggie Ballard, and we are thrilled to be in District 6 celebrating this project. This is a special project for our community, a space where people and pets alike can come together, play, relax, and enjoy the great outdoors. Today, we officially opened the Chisholm Trail Parkway, a dog park and bike trail that add not only function but also beauty to our neighborhood. This project represents more than just physical transformation of the area. It is a symbol of what we can achieve when we prioritize health, community, and the environment. Green spaces like this are vital to the well-being of our community. They serve as extensions of our backyards, gyms, and most importantly, our gathering spaces. For our four-legged friends, the new dog park offers a safe and fun environment where they can run freely, socialize, and burn off some energy. It's a place where bonds are formed, not just among the dogs, but among neighbors. There's something truly special about seeing our pets interact, and it's an opportunity for us to connect with one another. For cyclists, walkers, the outdoor enthusiasts, the bike trail is a fantastic addition. Whether you're looking for a peaceful ride, a heart-pumping run, or a leisurely stroll, this trail provides a space for recreation and relaxation. It invites us to step away from our screens, explore our surroundings, and appreciate the beauty of nature right here in our backyard. But the benefits don't stop there. By creating more green space, we're also enhancing the environmental health of our neighborhood. This park and trail will contribute to cleaner air, cooler temperatures, and a more sustainable future for generations to come. Projects like this don't happen overnight, and they don't happen without hard work and dedication of many. I'd like to take a moment to thank Parks and Public Works staff, planners, and workers who helped to make this happen, and thank all of the community members who supported this project. It takes all of us coming together to make Wichita a great place to live. And I just want to recognize a couple people: Karen Cravens, Kathy Hawley, Nancy Lawrence, Jim Martinson, Candace Talty, Mary Lou Rivers, Hoyt Hillman, Cindy Claycomb, Ray Racuret, Wayne Wells, Jeff Blubaugh, Vincent Hancock, Chris Parisio. And with that, I'll turn it over to Paul.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. I'm Paul Gunselman. I'm the city engineer. I just wanted to start off by thanking LK Architecture, Jeff Best and his staff, as well as Trans Systems, Brett Lukowski and his staff for their work in designing this project. I want to thank Prado Construction for constructing this nearly $2.7 million project. And I also want to thank staff who worked on the project, including Steve Degenhart, Stephen Lowe, Mike Tome, Ronnie Kuntz, Chris Williams, and Armando Moreno. Phase 2 of the project, extending the bicycle route south and west from Exposition, which is a block to the west of us, that will run through the neighborhood near Friends University, Newman University, and will eventually connect to the Prairie Sunset Trail near Kellogg and Hoover. That phase of the project will begin next year. And as Vice Mayor Ballard said, I know it's taken a long time to get here, and I appreciate the patience the Delano area residents and business owners have had to get to this point. And with that, I believe it is now time to gather to cut the ribbon.
head that way just a little bit. We're gonna walk back here. Reggie.
Would anyone else